Did you know that your hair might be starving for protein? If your locks are thinning, breaking, or just not growing, the answer could be in your diet. And no, you don't even need meat to fix it. In this video, we're breaking down how plant-based proteins are just as powerful. And I'm gonna show you 3 easy high-protein meals for hair growth. And I'm gonna give you the science behind why your hair needs these essential nutrients to thrive. By the way, if you're new here, I'm Elisa, a health coach and holistic nutritionist, and I've been rocking this plant-based journey for over 20 years now. On this channel, I share tips for plant-based newbies, delicious recipes, and health content, including hair health content, so you can live out your God purpose without poor health standing in your way. So why does protein even matter for your hair? Well, protein is the building block for every cell in your body, including your hair. Your hair is made up of a protein called keratin. You've most likely heard of keratin. If you don't get enough protein in your diet, your body can't create the materials it needs, like keratin, to grow strong, healthy hair. And the result, your hair becomes fragile, it becomes prone to breakage, and it might even start thinning. So how can you even tell if your hair is craving protein? Watch out for these telltale signs, okay? Excessive breakage, thinning hair, hair that feels weak or limp. If your hair feels mushy when it's wet or seems to lack bounce or elasticity, it could be a sign that your hair needs more protein. However, if your hair is like Brillo pad dry, like frizzy and stiff, it could be that it's craving moisture. So balance is key. But for the purpose of this video, we're gonna focus on protein because this thing right here is highly important and needs its own video, okay? But if you do want a video on moisturizing your hair, just let me know in the comments, I got you. Okay, so here's the thing. While protein is super important, too much of a good thing can be bad, right? Overloading your hair with protein treatments can make it stiff and prone to breakage. I've been there. Did a protein treatment accidentally left that thing in for too long. I rushed to rinse it out and that thing was stiff and snapping. I lost so much hair. Let me know if you've been there and you've done that. Now, I'm not knocking protein treatments. They serve a purpose, but instead of relying on treatments, you wanna focus on getting your protein from your diet first, because the protein in your meals will help build stronger hair from the inside out. And that's what you ultimately want. And y'all, let me help you understand just how much, properly nourishing yourself from the inside out directly affects your hair health. A recent study showed that 90% of men and 91% of women suffering from androgenetic alopecia were, wait for it, deficient in protein. And the men were getting less than 50 grams a day and the women were getting less than 30 grams a day. And if you're not sure what androgenetic alopecia is, AGA, it's the most common type of hair loss. And it's where guys often get a receding hairline in that M shape or crown thinning, while girls usually experience overall scalp thinning. What's even crazier is that those who were severely protein deficient had visible damage in their hair follicles, like inflammation and fibrosis, like scarring. Meanwhile, people who were getting enough protein had normal, healthy follicles. This just shows how essential protein is for preventing hair loss and keeping your hair strong. So let's talk about how much protein you actually need and how to get it. When it comes to how much protein you need for healthy hair, the average woman needs about 46 grams of protein a day. The average man needs about 56 grams of protein a day. And if you're active, you're gonna need a little more than that. But don't let those numbers stress you out, okay? Because there are plenty of delicious plant-based ways to get that protein in without any of the downsides of animal-based proteins. But first, let's clear up a common myth. You don't necessarily need complete proteins to support healthy hair. What do I mean? Many people used to believe that you had to eat certain food combinations to get all the essential amino acids, but recent research shows that as long as you eat a variety of protein sources throughout the day, you can still meet your amino acid needs. Now, about those amino acids, let's break it down. Not all proteins are created equal, okay? And the best ones for your hair contain essential amino acids. So there are 20 amino acids, 21 technically, but 20 that our body needs to function. Out of these, 9 are essential, meaning you must get them from your diet. And the remaining 11 are non-essential, meaning your body can produce them. But there are 3 essential amino acids that you want to especially pay attention to: cysteine, lysine, and methionine. Cysteine is a key player in building keratin. Remember, keratin is that protein that makes up your hair. Lysine helps with collagen synthesis, which is vital for hair strength. Methionine contributes to keratin formation and acts as an antioxidant. These play a significant role in helping to keep your hair healthy and growing strong. So now the logical question is, where do I get my protein from, especially on a plant-based diet? Well, the good news is these amino acids and protein just in general is pretty easy to get on a plant-based diet. For example, foods like oatmeal, sunflower seeds, and lima beans provide cysteine. Foods like beans, lentils, tofu provide lysine. Foods like Brazil nuts, green peas, and quinoa provide methionine. In fact, quinoa has all 20 amino acids. So if you eat quinoa, you get them all. These are just some examples, but this is why you want to eat a variety of plant protein sources throughout the day so you get them all in. Let me know if you eat these and if you have a favorite. Okay, let's get into the fun part. Here are 3 super easy high protein plant-based meals that are not only great for your hair, but taste amazing too. Meal number 1 is gonna be a chickpea and quinoa protein power bowl. Chickpeas are a powerhouse when it comes to plant-based protein. 1 cup of cooked chickpeas gives you a whopping 15 grams of protein. You pair that with quinoa and you're getting another 8 grams per cup. Plus, quinoa contains all the amino acids, like I said, including loads of essential amino acids like lysine, which is critical for tissue repair and hair growth. And this meal right here is gonna give you key amino acids like lysine, methionine, and histidine, providing a total of about 23 grams of protein per bowl. Meal number 2 is a simple, yummy tofu stir-fry. Tofu is one of the best sources of plant-based protein, y'all, and it's super versatile. Half a block of tofu gives you about 20 grams of protein. And when you throw in some veggies like broccoli, which adds 4 grams of protein per cup, you've got a protein-packed meal that's gonna be great for your hair. It's gonna be full of vitamin A and vitamin C. Your hair's gonna love it. This meal is going to deliver all 9 essential amino acids like lysine, methionine, cysteine, tyrosine, providing a total of about 24 grams of protein per serving. Meal 3 is the loaded sweet potato with black beans. Black beans and avocado are the perfect combo for a nutrient-packed meal, and adding some tahini sauce gives it an extra protein boost. 1 cup of black beans delivers 15 grams of protein, while 2 tablespoons of tahini sauce add another 5 grams. The avocado also contributes healthy fats, making this a balanced and filling meal. Topped with hemp seeds for an additional 6 grams of protein, you're not only going to meet your protein needs, but it also provides key amino acids like lysine, methionine, cysteine, and arginine, providing a total of about 26 grams of protein per serving. These meals are going to give you about 70 grams of protein in a day. And even if you just ate one of these, you'd be meeting nearly half of your protein requirements for the day. And in case you're thinking of skipping meals, did you know that skipping breakfast can negatively affect your protein intake? People who ate breakfast regularly had higher protein intake and better scalp and hair health compared to those who skipped. It turns out that protein deficiency, missing breakfast, and unhealthy habits may actually increase the onset and severity of androgenetic alopecia. By the way, if this vid is blessing your hair game, it would mean so much if you showed some love and hit that like button. Thank you. Now, some of you might naturally be asking, can't I just get my protein from meat? Well, yes, technically you could, but the truth is plant-based proteins are just as effective as animal-based proteins, and plant-based foods come without the negative side effects of meat, like inflammation and high saturated fat, just to name a few, which may undo all the work you put into your hair and health journey. By choosing plant-based options, you're not only fueling your body with quality protein, but also supporting your overall wellness, helping to reduce the risk of chronic diseases and promoting a vibrant, healthy you. Now, especially if you're new to the plant-based scene and getting a lot of your protein from beans, you might have heard of phytic acid. Phytic acid has antioxidant effects, actually. However, it can reduce your body's ability to absorb important nutrients. But don't let that worry you, because there's an easy fix. Sprouting, or even just simply soaking your beans overnight, can break down phytic acid, making it easier for your body to absorb all the protein and minerals your hair needs to thrive. Soaking them also makes them tons easier to digest and helps keep the gas away. Now, if you're serious and ready to take your hair and health to the next level, I invite you to join me in the Healthy Hair Juice Challenge. I created this for women who need a real breakthrough, just like I did. In less than a week, the women in my challenge are seeing amazing transformations. You know, they're resolving scalp issues, losing weight, they're getting pain relief, and even leveling blood sugar imbalances. All glory to God. Plus, you'll learn how to add powerful hair foods to your daily routine for life. If this sounds like something you need, head over to healthyhairjuicechallenge.com for all the deets. I've linked everything below, and I can hardly wait to see you there. Remember, growing hair and gaining health is a journey, and every step you take, no matter how small that thing may seem, makes a huge difference, okay? And if you'd like to learn more about growing your hair on a plant-based diet, check out this live I did, How to Grow Healthy Hair on a Whole Food Plant-Based Diet. It's a deep dive, for real. You'll love it. Like and subscribe if you're feeling the vibe. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I love you, Jesus loves you, and I'll see you in the next one.